Yeah, so in fact, biggest message would be always hunt for people with passion. In fact, I use the term obsession. So someone who's so obsessed with what they love and something which they want to contribute to a particular purpose. That's what those are the kind of people which will give that X factor. So my suggestion would be to get such spark in people, and that will give the X factor for the company. Funding is great companies are always getting funded. In fact, the focus should be on building a great high value company rather than go hunt for funding, etc. So it's building a good high value company automatically gets you the funding.
Like if you persevere about even though something is technologically challenging, there's a lot of funding. If you're convinced about the market opportunity, and if you're able to communicate the future narrative to the investors also, who can trust and showcase the capability of your execution capabilities to them. Things like this also are possible in general, not just in space sector, any sector.
Yeah, startup is something which with minimum resources, trying to achieve something really big, and really achieving it. That's what a startup is about, is what I feel. And probably we are one small example of that. Through the mission today. Biggest challenge today is the cost to get to space. From Earth to space, it's very costly, and it's still unreliable. There's a good amount of failure rate which happens in launch vehicles. So there's a clear gap in the space launch vehicle segment. One is cost and the reliability. So that's what we chose. We want to build vehicles which are cost effective and very reliable. That will address a large amount of market with unique customers, and the sky is the limit for the space industry.
It's more of a mix of what your expertise and your passion, and a tad bit of pragmatism also, so that you can converge on the thing to develop. Because very few the endeavor which we are attempting is more of in a sense of pragmatism. It falls in the other end, and it might not be appropriate to apply such stuff in all domains, but so always, even though what you trying to attempt is a technologically challenging endeavor, please understand the market feasibility and market opportunity in this domain. So if you are convinced about the good opportunity in this domain, however technologically or capital expenditure wise challenging it is worth giving an attempt. Is something sometimes it certainly pans out well, like in our case. And
one big example is today's launch. So in fact, launching a rocket in the private sector from India is I feel like one of the most challenging things probably a startup could do in a country, right? So that's what we have achieved after a long journey with several things to get sorted out. Good collaborations, the best talent, and also good support from the government. Also, all coming together, towards this great achievement.